All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. My name is Mitchell Reese, and I'm your Cedar City realtor. And we've got a special video for you today. Today, we're going to be talking about top 5 reasons why families love Cedar City. Why is it a great place for families to move to? So when you're thinking of different cities like Vegas or Salt Lake or different bigger cities like that, St. George, there's usually a theme to them. And St. George can be known for lots of retirees. Las Vegas, lots of partying going on down there. And Cedar City, it's definitely known for its family values, for being a family-oriented place. And so we're going to talk about why families love it, why it's a good place for families to move to as well. So in this video, we're going to be talking about the attention that Cedar City gets, like why it gets that certain attention. We're going to be talking about how it is a family-centered community. We're going to be talking about the highly rated schooling system here in Cedar, the affordability of it, as well as the many endless activities that families can participate together when they're visiting here in Cedar City, or living here, of course. And so let's get right into the video, guys. Once again, my name is Mitchell Reese, and I'm a realtor here in Cedar City. If you're interested in moving to Cedar City, buying, selling, investing, or relocating here to Southern Utah, make sure to give me a call or text. I'm always on a case for you guys. I love getting to know you and helping to expand this community. Cedar City is already exploding, so I'd love to be a part of that. And then make sure to like and subscribe. We've got a lot of content on this channel relating to Cedar City itself, Southern Utah, as well as home tours. I love doing new construction home tours. I love showing off the amazing work that is going on around here. I was just doing some work at the Parade of Homes, and I did tours of 4 of the homes that were in the parade. 2 of them were built by Split Rock. Split Rock is amazing. So there's a ton of great builders who are just love to show off their craftsmanship, their vision, their art really. Their home building is such a great art, and I can't wait for you guys to see those. So come to the channel. It really motivates me when you guys like and subscribe to keep putting out content for you. But without further ado, let's get on with the video. Let's talk about why families love Cedar City. So the first thing we're going to be talking about is how, yes, Cedar City is small, and there are a ton of small towns in the country, and just because it's small doesn't mean it's a family-centered community. Doesn't necessarily mean it's the best place for families. You could go in a really poor place on like a reservation or something, and it's just not the safest or greatest place to raise a family. Or you could go to more of a touristy place, and it's probably not the best thing. It's always a lot of noise going on in a place like that, and you wouldn't really want to raise a family in that kind of area, in my opinion at least. And so Cedar City, the attention it gets, what it's known for, is for some better things. It's not for partying like Vegas or other things like that. Cedar City is known for being around and close to everything. It's close to a bunch of the national parks. It's known for being a family-centered community. And so when you just think of Cedar City, you think of family-centered community that has a lot of options when it comes to a day off or just thinking of something to do. So yes, I've already mentioned this a couple times already, but the second thing we're going to be talking about is how Cedar City is a family-centered community, but what makes it that way. So maybe not every city that is kind of family-centered has kind of this theme, but there is a strong church community within Cedar. Utah is known especially for the Church of Jesus Christ, so there's a bunch of those churches around here. Lots of Christian-based faiths around, so lots of community, lots of sense of family and togetherness when it comes to serving your neighbor. And in the neighborhoods, you'll find tons of people helping each other out. And so in those community events as well, a lot of people will know each other because everyone's helping each other out, and it's a great place, great faith-based community. Whether it comes to, we had an event recently where we had a bunch of Christian religions, Christian faiths come together and speak about a tabernacle, a Jewish rabbi, a Muslim leader of that church. I'm not sure what they call the preachers at a Muslim church, but just everyone came together, and a lot of great values are going to be taught around for families. And it's just, that's one big reason why it's a family-centered community. But there's also a lot of family-friendly events when they throw around the events and attract a bunch of people to them. It's not just catered towards the adults. It's not like, let's go bar crawling throughout the night and go from bar to bar. It's more like parades, farm-related events, fun things like Apple Festival. It's a lot of things that, the whole family can go to. So that, I would say that's a great reason why families love it, is because it's definitely family-centered. That's what people think of when they think of Cedar City. All right, so talking about our third reason why families love Cedar City. This is a big one that parents want to think about when it comes to their kids, is the schooling system, the education system. And I was helping a family move out to here from far away, and they were really concerned about kind of the schooling education, what their kids can be exposed to, how well they'll be taught. And when I was looking around at the different ratings of the schools, they're all super high, and great comments about the different teachers and how schooling works around here. And they were just looking for the best of the best, and we could find that for them. And so Cedar City's schools are known for some of their great teachers, and there's tons of great things that kids can go out and see when it comes to field trips or learning about the canyon, like nature and things like that. So it's a great environment for the schooling system, very highly rated, and a lot of people can't get enough of it. Okay, so we were talking about earlier about the many things to do. I've said this a lot in my videos actually. There's a ton of things to do in Cedar City, both within the city and because of the surrounding nature. We've got Cedar Canyon, Thunderbird Gardens, we've got Bowling Alley, we've got Bryan Head for snow sports, we've got Quail Creek, which is 40 minutes away. Go do some boating, some water sports. And there's just anything you want to do, there's something not too far away. And it's great for families, of course. Families are always wanting something to do on the weekend. You don't have to look very far when it comes to that. And then last but not least, when it comes to why families love Cedar City, we're definitely going to be talking about the affordability. So maybe it's more on the parent side, probably kids aren't really thinking about this. But yeah, the affordability of Cedar City, I think it's about 2% cheaper to live here than the rest of the country. So the whole average of the country, I should say. So obviously not too much less, but maybe that's a bigger difference compared to the city you're in currently. And your budget can be stretched a little bit further. You have a little bit more money for those activities. You've got the axe throwing, you've got the bowling. Maybe you want to head up to Bryan Head, head up to the mountain and spend a day on some ski passes. Or maybe you just want to be able to afford better food for your family, and so your budget can go a little bit further when it comes to that. The housing is also quite a bit cheaper than the rest of the country, the rest of the state even. Just go 50 minutes south to St. George. It's a very much noticeable difference within housing affordability. So you can find a really nice, reasonable house here in Cedar, and then have that budget stretched a little bit further so you can do a lot more with your family with that affordability. So I'm thankful for that as well as a young person starting a family, and it's just been a big blessing to be in a place like this as I'm starting my own life away from home and starting with my wife. So those are the top 5 reasons why families love Cedar City, why I personally love Cedar City as well. And don't forget, if you're interested in moving to a place like Cedar City because of its great family culture, make sure to give me a call or text, and I would love to help you out in this process, because that can be a lot of intimidation and very confusing for family, and I want to be a big part of helping you through that. And I just love building relationships with you, and I've been building great relationships with the builders as well here. So especially because my channel features a lot of new construction. So yeah, like and subscribe so you can see those tours of those amazing new construction homes, and to see what else Cedar City in Southern Utah is all about. So thank you for coming to the channel once again. We'll see you on the next video.